Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And yeah, it is still August, and this is the reason why we're celebrating and putting incredible women on the pedestal. And next up, we've got one to show off, Dee Koala, who shook the scene 5 years ago with her debut album, For the Culture. And now she's back with a new album, Intsikelelo, and a personal project that reflects growth, gratitude, and purpose. Now, she's going to be celebrating this milestone with a special event this September. But before we chop it up, let's take a look at her talent.
Shui. 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 After you show and I lo ring and shy and go fight. It's a calling in bed and beteli metro can I bet and go yap. Till a meti funa se kumnagan say and shy and go fuck. And you figure up gotta get in the stuck because I get serious. It's a matter as a woman if it in the town and the niggas savannah sivan. Kayak sell my and the nigga takes a gana bet and get bad. And then the couple lang and I got no favors, just send me my zag. And I'm going to send me manyaga cause how many niggas I can't.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Dee Koala in the building. You never miss, huh? Why does this effect happen when I listen to your music? My mouth goes, my shoulders go,
People say that.
What is that?
I don't know. I think my confidence and the toughness of the way I deliver.
To be honest, you're putting a spell on us when you rap, huh?
I mean, yeah. There's a little bit of fast here and there.
And listen, you conjured something incredible once again. Firstly,
Thank
how
you,
you doing
man.
this morning?
I am great. How you doing?
Yeah, good. I know you've been performing. I know you're doing the most, and I appreciate that
I mean, the album's out, so I gotta do the most.
We gotta do the most, and thank you for coming through after performance and serving Mzansi live on TV. But this new album, Intsikelelo, this is incredible. I think this one means blessings, right?
Yes, it does.
So what exactly is this representing with regards to where you at in your career? Because we've done some things, yeah?
I feel like naming that, besides naming it after my mom, I feel like it also...
After moms? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it also just resembles the process I went through with grieving when she passed away. But it's also about the blessings that occurred or like I got in the time of grieving when I thought that like I probably won't get back in the game. So I thought I lost my source, you know, but then the brands were calling, the music was still happening. I didn't lose anything of me, but I was just in a dark space. So the Intsikelelo is inspired by her, but also about the good things that have happened during loss. And I think looking at this situation in a brighter way is just looking at her telling God exactly what it was. So it's like a quick message to God when she's up there with him, you know.
Oh,
so
I love that.
It's kind of like because I was quiet for some time in terms of not making music, and it was because of grieving, but still Dee Koala still lived. So that's what kind of pushed me to finish up this album and name it Intsikelelo.
This is beautiful because it seems like we've reached a point in our lives where Dee's gone deeper. Dee's really finding out the deeper parts of herself, and I think that's going to definitely come through in your rap. And especially if you look back on this journey, because we were mentioning 5 years ago you dropped that album For the Culture.
Yes.
And I think that was a big moment in SA hip-hop. I think obviously from the Kasi, from Khayelitsha, from people in Cape Town celebrating this, having a woman that never misses, that sounds this good, it was like a victory for us.
Sure.
After this journey, 4 years later, we look back on it. How do we reflect on where we've come and how we're feeling?
Oh man, it's been a crazy journey. I don't want to lie, it's been a crazy journey. I'm super proud of myself, and I'm also proud of the fact that I trust my brand so much that I can take time to myself and alert and have such a supportive team, and I can just sit back and have time with family and have time with myself, have time with the Odwa, and then go back in the game and kill it some more. So I feel like it's just a reflection of always trusting how good you are and always having confidence and just trusting God in the process.
Yes. Now, let's talk about September because obviously we've got new music. You're going to be doing the things. People want to see you. Where can we find you? What's happening? I believe we've got something on in Googs as well.
Yes.
Talk to me about this.
I feel like, okay, So I have a lot of gigs planned, just as in terms of like just popping up and doing some shows. 15th September, I am in, I think it's Bloemfontein with Sejo. I'm doing a show this weekend, I think 2, and then some schools here and there in terms of like, giving back and just also performing some of the music on the album. And then in terms of for the culture, this time it's kind of different. It's more of a celebration because it's also been 5 years of the actual event, and it's 5 years of me being a festival director. So
Whoa,
I'm really proud of me. So like now it's gonna be a theater live band performance, which is totally rare for hip hop.
That's powerful.
So for hip hop
yeah.
events, we used to just getting a location and jumping up and
Bass
down and having
lines,
fun. Right.
speakers,
and some
yeah.
gigs and that's all.
Yeah.
So right now we're having a live band, live performances, interactions. I think on stage at that time we're going to be sitting down and having serious chats. I feel like it's going to be really, really, really cool and different, and a moment for people that probably prefer events like that in terms of hip hop though. So we're kind of catering to everybody.
Yeah, I gotta say, there's something different about you. I know you're always coming to our couch. You're part of the family, but
Yes.
there's a healing that's occurred in you, and it's coming through in a beautiful way. And I'm so excited to see this next
Appreciate
step of your
that.
journey
Thank
as you
you.
celebrate this new music. And we in
Yes.
Zanzi get to look forward to it because it's happening live right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. So clearly you don't need to go anywhere. The good stuff just gets better and better, and we look forward to this one soon.
Oh, yeah.